What is going on, guys? It's Hector here with Vaping Lizards, and today we have another RDA review, and today we have the Phenotype-L Mini. So like as always, we're gonna go up to the close-ups, check the RDA out, check the packaging, check the goodies that it brings. We're gonna already have a build on it, so we don't have to build on it. We're gonna vape it, talk about it, and all that good stuff. So let's go down to the close-ups. So here she is, guys. This is the packaging where it comes in. Obviously I have the RDA out of the packaging, so when I open it up you won't see it in there, but it brings a 510 adapter right there, the O-ring adapter. It brings a drip tip, a 510 drip tip, and a package with some extra goods. And as you can see right I don't think you can see it too well, the glare, but it brings 2 coils, two of the screws, two O-rings for the actual device around the device, and then it has one for where the drip tip goes in, a really thick one, and it also brings an Allen key with it as well. So you got some extra good stuff to make your life a little easier. Now here's the device itself, guys. Obviously this device is a 22mm device, as you can see, and it fit on the Sigeli, and it was perfectly the right size. It's made out of primarily 304 stainless steel. This two-post design, as you can see right there. It's a two-post. Sorry about that. 3mm. I can't really show it to you because obviously I have a build in there, but it's a 3mm post holes, so very nice and comfortable. I do actually like that a lot. This positive post right here is made out of 24K gold. The negative post is actually drilled to the deck, so that's cool. It won't spin on you. The peak insulator, I don't think, yeah, you won't be able to see it, but the positive has a peak insulator there, for the heat. The airflow over here, it's only for dual builds. Like, it doesn't have the option for you to run it at single airflow mode, but the airflow for dual, it's plenty of airflow, so you can't go wrong with that. As you can see right there, it closes at a kind of like an angle type style. Look at the second post right there. See, like, the thing is like kind of staggered in there, so it closes at an angle. It's like a little fin there. Very strong O-ring, by the way, the one that it has right here. Very nice and strong. You can actually I can pick up my whole Sigeli with it like that. And we see the chuff cat that we talked about earlier. But again, yeah, very nice and smooth to open up and close. Very nice and smooth. You don't have to put any effort, but it stays there, so it's not spinny. And I know you guys can see it. I can brag about it. I got a fuse Clapton in here that one of our guys from Vaping Lizards made for me. Shout out to him. I'll have his Instagram in the description below. So yeah, some beautiful coils in there. Reading at like a 0.14, I believe. So yeah, he's a master at it. Beautiful coils. The juice, well, it's not very deep at all. But again, it's a mini RDA, so it's not really meant to be deep, I guess. I haven't found one mini RDA, a mini version, that has a really deep juice well, so it's kind of like whatever, it's how it is. But very nice designed RDA, and I really haven't had any machine oil while I was vaping. I didn't even rinse it or wash it, so thumbs up to that for no machine oil in there. So like I said in the close-up, guys, I do have a fuse Clapton, I believe. I don't build this stuff. One of the Vaping Lizard employees for one of the stores does it. Shout out to him. I'll put him in the description below. Build this for me, so let's vape it real quick and see how it performs. Very good flavor on it. Unless you have it wide open, I have it 2 holes open. So I only got 2 of the holes open and 2 closed. Very good flavor for me. I mean, I guess it's because it's one of my favorite e-liquids. I'm getting good flavor out of it. I'm only running it at 70 watts with one of those builds, so it's not really hot. I don't feel like running something hot, but a good flavor. I do enjoy this tip way better than the 510. I really am not a big fan of that 510. I like this one better. It's actually a very well built chuff cap type style drip tip. Very well built. It feels really nice, and it doesn't feel cheap or like, you know, like, I don't know. You know when you get those kind of tops that it feels like it's just that you can feel every little piece of it together. I don't know if that makes any sense. This one's nice and smooth and it feels really nice. So that's a good plus on that. Let's take another vape. I mean, if I also bump this up a little more, it'll be great clouds. I mean, I'll bump it up for you guys. I only bumped it up 20 watts from 70 to 90, so let's see the difference. Huge difference. I mean, any build you're gonna put in here, I had a dual parallel in here, and it was great. I mean, any build really works in there. You got a lot of nice space in there, a very comfortable build deck to build on. I mean, any 2-post, to me personally, I think it's better than a 3-post. You got such more space, like a lot more space. It's more comfortable to build on. You don't have to worry about like lifting up, putting the other leads through, clipping, and all that jazz. Very comfortable build deck to build on. Good flavor, good airflow, plenty of airflow. I had it at 90 watts. It's pretty warm vape, and I still have it at only 2 holes open instead of fully open. Overall, it's a great RDA. I truly enjoy it. I was actually looking forward to doing this review, and I'm very satisfied with how it performs, and how the flavor tastes with it. Now let's get into the pros and cons. Let's go with the cons first. Cons, it doesn't have single airflow mode, like I said in the close-ups. That's why I don't really like that, because I mean, I personally don't use it, but you know, you got the vapors out there that want to use single coil builds and stuff. I mean, I guess you could run it like that. You just have like one slot open on each side, like, you know, 3/4 open. It could work, but it feels weird having one coil and running it like that. So that's a little con right there. Another con for it is that the juice was not very deep, but again, it's a mini, so I guess it's kind of like a suggestive con. It's not very deep. So, but again, it's a mini, so it's not meant to be a very deep juice well. The regular Phenotype has a bigger juice well. With the cons, love the airflow, love the drip tip, love the build deck, how comfortable it is to build on. Love the chuff cap style drip tip that it has. I love it. It's perfect for how it is. It's not any bigger than that, I won't like it. So it's perfect for me with that for sure. Also, very nice and big post holes. I mean, 3mm. You can't really go wrong with that. You can put any kind of build on that. So it's very nice and comfortable. It being that size, I really like that. I don't really like small air holes. I don't enjoy small post holes, so that's a really good plus. It being a mini and having such big post holes, really nice. Again, like I said, you guys seen, I have a Clapton, fused Clapton or whatever build in there, and I mean, I can, if I wanted to, I can put like stacked Claptons, like quads, like 2 Claptons over here, and I can easily do that with these post holes, so it's very nice. One last con that I did not mention, I don't know if it was just mine, but it seemed like the positive, since it's like the 24K gold, I don't know if it's really soft or what, but it's stripped pretty quick to me. So like right now I have it strapped and I had to put it at an angle so it can tie down. Again, I don't know if that's just mine or if that's how all of them are, but that's a little bit of a, you know, a little boo-boo if you want to call it like that. And again, it just could be mine, you know, maybe over tying it, I don't know. It just happened, so I'm just mentioning it. But guys, that was it for this review, guys. Thank you for watching and hanging around with this for me to do my little spill like I always do. I want to thank Vaping Listeners for having me here and doing this review. And until next time, vape safe.